So here's part 3 of how I got financially abused out of my 4-year college degree program. Where I left off in part 2 is I had to sign a new loan for $28,000 and just had to cut the check to stay in school. At this point, I had made way too many sacrifices to not be fully committed to this. So what they may have told me or didn't tell me, or honestly guys, it was 7 years ago. I can barely remember what I did last Tuesday. I didn't fully grasp or understand, or it was not made aware to me that I would be forfeiting everything. So I somehow managed to get through the 2019 school year. It was not my finest work. I was almost a 4.0 student in community college. I was a B here. I was also sick a lot because of the stress. I didn't understand that at the time, but so I skate through the year with the B. I pass everything, and I'm excited for the next year, and I'm engaged. We get married over the summer. We basically get married in the middle of June, right after school classes ended. So we get married. I go to enroll the next year. How I said I had 50% of my school fucking covered. They won't even, they gave me 10% in the scholarship. Of my 60,000 something tuition, they gave me 6,000. But everything else, government Pell Grant, unsubsidized, subsidized loans, everything that I had been offered, other scholarships, other grants, stuff like that, gone. So I was a newlywed with no real job. I had to make the decision of, do I really quit with $50,000 in debt in an effort to save myself an extra $60,000 or $75,000? Because remember, I had a year and some change left, because a studio arts degree requires studio times, which are extra hours. Extra hours I have to pay for. So I sat on it for a week. I dropped out. I could not, find who's going to co-sign on another loan? It's not going to be my mother. But 2, I couldn't walk into a marriage obtaining that level of debt and that time commitment again. So I made the decision to leave, and I got the first sales job that became available to me basically a couple weeks later. So I have no regrets about my career. This was right before COVID. What, timing is everything. I do see a future in which that I go and finish, but not until my 50s or something along those lines. Once my career starts winding down, right? And we start thinking about other things in our life. So if y'all want a breakdown of the grief I went through for 5 years trying to process all of that, process the grieved future that I thought I would have as an art curator or gallerist, I'm more than happy to talk about it, but honestly, excuse me, I'm very happy now. It was not easy to get here. Anyways, that's how I was completely financially abused out of my 4-year degree. So if you see, I want to make more videos about the trauma in specific instances and pockets of what happened, but truly this was the catalyst event of completely altered my adult brain. So if you learn anything from this, it's read your paperwork and get out of those experiences while you can. You can file for exemption. That is the lesson here. You can file for exemption. So I wish I'd known that. So, thanks for listening.